Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Torgrimson from Associated Chiropractic. I'm the chiropractic orthopedist in our clinic, and I'd like to introduce you to a new type of technology called Softwave Therapy. Softwave Therapy is a form of stem cell therapy, but many of you have heard about stem cell therapy, and oftentimes it's something that very few people are able to afford. A typical joint would maybe cost $5,000 to $7,000 per injection. Softwave therapy is much more economical. It's safer, there's no risk, there's nothing that's taken out of the body. We're using a sound shock that will be put into the body that will disrupt the cell wall of scar tissue. Scar tissue will react, it fools the cell to think it's injured, and it goes through the healing process. When this happens, endorphins or enkephalins are put out. Pain and anti-inflammatory enzymes will help to reduce pain and inflammation, but within about 15-20 minutes, there's about a 400% increase in circulation. And within 45 minutes, stem cells from your surrounding tissues are coming into the tissue to heal. I think it's important to understand what is a stem cell. When we look at how our body is made, we will have cells that come together that split and divide, and all of our embryonic cells are stem cells. Stem cells can be any cell, and they can develop into any type of tissue. Whether they develop into a muscle, a ligament, a tendon, a joint. Other stem cells could be a heart, a lung. What stem cells will do when we bring it into tissue, they are what we call undifferentiated cells, and they can be any cell. So as we stimulate the body to attract these stem cells then can come back in and regenerate a joint. And we can build a cartilage, repair a ligament, increase circulation, revascularize scar tissue. Anybody could benefit by stem cell therapy, and the fact that it is very good for use of injury to the shoulder, to the hip, the knee, the elbow. We can use it for carpal tunnel, we can use it for trigger fingers or any adhesions in the hand. We can do it for hip pain, we can do it for knee pain, we can use it for ankle, we can use it for plantar fasciitis, we can use it for post-surgery. You can use stem cell over a joint that's been replaced, and there's no irritation to the appliance or the rod or the screw that's been put in. Chiropractically, we'll use stem cell therapy or softwave therapy for back and neck problems with arthritic degenerative change. We've had phenomenal success with this, and the key really comes down to you just need to try it. We've reduced the cost of the initial visit to $49. We want everybody to be able to afford to at least try this, because we're going to know the first time we do this whether it's going to work, and then you can proceed from there. And if it doesn't work, I don't want to have it cost so much that you can't even try, and I don't want to do something that's not going to benefit you. What Softwave is going to do is it will increase mobility, it will decrease pain, and we're getting into an area of what we call regeneration. We can actually go back and regenerate some of these tissues where before we didn't have that option. The Softwave therapy is FDA approved. It won't affect your tissues. It's not going to be affected by any medications that you're on. There are questions at times if we're putting something in your tissue, and the answer is no. We're not taking anything out. We're not putting anything in. What we're using is your own body stem cells that are attracted to the area that we use the stimulus to. A question that's asked is, are there any side effects of stem cell therapy? With Softwave therapy, it is extremely safe. There is no risk of infection or side effects with some of the medications that you're taking. It is very safe if you've had joint replacement or any type of implants. It's something that is new, but as we get into regenerative therapy, we're able to decrease cost by using technology because most stem cell therapy is just too expensive for the average person to try. Call the office and set up an appointment. The initial evaluation is included with the first treatment, so for $49, we'll do the exam, the history, and we'll do the first treatment. And typically by the time we're done, you'll have your answer whether it's going to work or not. We have opportunity to do things that have never been available, and it's worth a try.